Any country could hack the system. But from there to Russians did it.
Is it far-fetched?
It's far-fetched because the only thing we've had in the last year, since the last elections, aside from thousands of committees meeting and deciding if the Russians had anything to do with it at all, is the fact that Steele's report has been totally discredited. And William Binney last week came out and said the hack was internal. That's what we do know. And today, anybody who is 14 years old and relatively capable on a computer, because kids today are far more capable than most of us,
good.
Can hack a system and make it look as it actually went through.
Well, then we need to go
government.
back to the old punch card system.
We may have
right?
to. But again, you go back to the 2000 elections, you go back to the 2004 elections, they were outright stolen by the
1960, Kennedy stole the election. I mean, there's no question that he stole Illinois and Chicago with votes, with help from the mob, and they got it done. And that was without the electronics. We didn't have electronics.
But not only in the United States, in Russia, the last parliamentary elections in Russia last year, they were stolen by Russia's party led by Putin and Medvedev. It was not only was it stolen, where you had a minimum 10% swing, it was 150% swing. I mean, when Russians steal, they steal big.
They go big. So what do we do about all this?
I don't know.
I mean, are we stuck with this kind of possibility?
I think it goes back to the fact, as the elitist circle said, going back to Churchill and beyond, you can't leave in the hands of the populace, the important decisions like electing presidents and prime ministers of nations. Because again, these are the people who run the world, because no president or prime minister anywhere in the world works for the people, for the nation state that elects them. They represent the elite circles, and that's what they do. And so you cannot leave these decisions in the hands of people who will actually vote for somebody who's going to represent their interests. And that's why you have hacks, and that's why you have elections stolen, not only in the United States, everywhere in the world.